What is up, what is up, what is up, everybody? It is Thanksgiving here in the week of the Sim, week number 12. It's going to be our game of the week, an opportunity to see those two young men, two rookie quarterbacks. In fact, it's fully the reason that we chose this game. A chance to see these two rookie quarterbacks squaring off against each other. So it will be Caleb Williams and the Chicago Bears, who are 7-3, kind of sneakily playing well, and then the 3-7, still struggling a little bit, Washington Commanders. New head coach for them in Dan Quinn. There's Matt Eberflus. So excited to bring this one to you. Again, Caleb Williams versus Jaden Daniels. Hopefully he'll have some fireworks. There's the fake looking Dan Quinn that I made for them to prowl the sidelines. So I am still out of town. Kit's going to call this one for you. Appreciate everybody being on again. Thanks so much, guys, for joining us here on pnagsports. Take it away, Kit.
I appreciate that, Phil, and yeah, certainly an interesting matchup here as we've got the rookies going toe-to-toe, if you will, with Williams and Daniels here. The Commanders are going to kick the ball off to start this game, and the Bears are going to have it first. A little short here, looks like at the 17-yard line is where Williams will be taking over. So we'll see how this rookie looks in his Thanksgiving Thursday night primetime appearance here. There's a look at his season. Doing very well for a rookie. Very good ratio there on the season so far. Alone and unafraid to start this game out. Throws it quickly underneath to Cole Kmet. And that'll pick up 4 for the first play from scrimmage. They'll hand off quickly to the right side. Got some space out past the 30. Nice little run there for DeAndre Swift. His first carry of the ball game, and that tote goes for a first down. Hey, Karen, welcome in. Go Browns. Hey, Mason, welcome in. As a carry here out to the right side. Williams keeping it himself in. Space to run past the 30. Nice little rush for the rookie here. Getting loose out on the perimeter and making that defense pay here. Poor contain from the Commanders allows him to get loose down past the 30-yard line. Yeah, I don't know what to think of that, Mason. Their upgraded locker room situation there. As Williams escapes the pocket and now throwing it away. Flag on the play. Yes, they do. And it's going to be roughing the passer on the Commanders, so that's going to keep extending this drive further. Get them down to the 13-yard line, which is where Williams is going to set an empty set here. Now working out of the pocket, and he's going to be sacked. Big sack coming in from Fowler. He got in there very quickly, and that's going to set up a 2nd and 21. Again, you can't run into a rush lane here. He just kind of ran right into that pressure and kept running backwards, unfortunately. Bit of a rookie mistake there for Caleb Williams. These guys at the NFL level, they're a lot faster. You're not just going to run around a D end. Not most of them, anyway. 2nd and 21. Williams now working out to his right side. Little levels concept goes to the first level, and he's able to get some of that yardage back. In fact, all of the sack yardage plus a yard. 3rd and 9 coming. Yes, exactly. Absolutely poor situational awareness. I agree, Mason. Now Williams firing to the end zone. Got a man, but out the back. And he can't get that one to go. Just a little too deep. The route wasn't along the line. And unfortunately for the Bears, that'll result in a field goal rather than 6. This kick is up. And kick is good. They have said that. I have been pleased with the reports coming back from the Greenbrier on Watson and company. Actually, all the reports out of the Greenbrier have been above board, very positive. Defense looking like it's second year in the system and there to work, and look like they're a very tight unit. The offense looking like it's clicking early already from everything that I have heard. Now, obviously, it's all on air and not a lot of hitting or anything going on yet. They did get the pads on for the first time, but we have a lot yet to go, and obviously we'll see how they look into the preseason. Especially week 1 is really going to be the first litmus test to really know how good the team actually is. But early indications are looking good as we get a look at Austin Eckler on a carry for the Commanders. He goes backwards for a yard, 2nd and 11. Yeah, I mean, that doesn't surprise me, Mace. I don't think he's starting the season just because the Browns are so cautious with that stuff. Now, I don't know that he's going to start the season on the PUP list. I think it's unlikely that they'll have him on the PUP list so that he can't start until week 5. I think it's more likely he'll start, a few weeks in, maybe week 2, week 3, possibly week 4. But you will know, if he does remain on that PUP list, you will know immediately he can't start till week 5 because that's how the rules work. Because a 3 and out here for the Commanders is going to force them to punt on a 4th and 8 as they couldn't seem to get anything going on offense. So Caleb Williams is going to come back out with a 3-0 lead and a second opportunity to try to get more points on the scoreboard, starting out at his own 39, 1st and 10. Fakes the handoff to DeAndre Swift. Little option keeper finds a little gap in there, and is Caleb, and is able to pick up 5 yards. Bringing a man in motion. Fakes the pop pass, then hands it off to DeAndre Swift, who's going to fight through a tackler and get 2 yards. 3rd and 3 coming. Quick throw over the middle goes to Cole Kmet and gets the first down. That's his 2nd reception of the ball game. Yeah, I agree. I also don't think that he was all that great at USC. But he had a lot of hype. And, sometimes hype works. But maybe he'll be great in the NFL. I don't know. Quarterback is one of those really difficult to predict positions where you can think you have all the traits to make a great quarterback and not end up being anything, and then you can think they have a lot of things missing. And we've seen plenty of absolute stud quarterbacks that ended up very late in the draft. Brock Purdy has been a good example of that. He has lived up to the test, even being Mr. Irrelevant. Tom Brady is an excellent example, of course, at pick 199. Has a big sack for Colin Farrell here. But even Mahomes was picked significantly later in the round than many thought he should go. So it's an interesting dynamic where you're not always going to find the guys at the top don't always pan out. First pick, second pick. We've seen plenty of examples of that, even just in Cleveland. Yeah, no doubt. Yeah, Brock Purdy is a great example of that. Just a guy that nobody thought very much of, and he went out there and proved a lot of people wrong. Now firing wide open receiver out to the outside. Guess who? J-Mac. Or T-Mac, excuse me, not J-Mac. Terry McLaurin. And T-Mac with some space out on the outside. Daniels hits him nicely. Just a beautiful drop in the bucket there. to hit Terry McLaurin. And the Buckeye product goes down the field for a big chunk, and the first big opportunity here for the Commanders. A little RPO action out to the right side, finding some space. He's going to be clobbered there near the line to gain. That was Dotson getting smoke showed. Dotson does pick up 9 in the effort, though, but he paid for it at the end. Delayed handoff, and he's going to have a first down here. Nice little effort to get himself past the line for Austin Eckler. So 1st and 10, trips off to his left for Daniels. Now firing to Austin Eckler out of the backfield, and not much doing there. That one goes backwards for 2. Another RPO look, quick slant to the right. And Daniels now 4 of 6 for 61 yards. Dotson's second reception of the ball game, and Brisker gets in there on the tackle. Now trying to set up a screen, and as most screens happen in the Madden Sim, it results in an ugly sack, and credits Andrew Billings, the former Brown, with a undeserved sack because Madden gives them away like candy when it comes to the screen sack. But that will set up for a long field goal here to try to tie the ball games. It's not really that long, a 46-yarder. It is up and good. Yes, Phil had one last small summer vacation before starting back up for the school year again. So he is currently out on the road with Mrs. Nagy on sports. And he should be back Thursday, is his plan. So I've got one more game set up, ready to call. One more Browns game set up, ready to call. It'll be Browns Steelers. That'll be coming. I'll be doing that one tomorrow. So I expect Phil will probably be back on the mic either Thursday night or Friday sometime. Quick handoff goes nowhere. DeAndre Swift gets swallowed up by 3 defenders and a 3rd and 11. Trips to his right. Williams now firing downfield. Got a man in some space. And a nice strike downfield goes to Moore. And St. Just comes in for the tackle. But a beautiful little in-cutting post route works out nicely. And a good leverage throw from Williams to put it on him and extend the drive. We'll hand off to DeAndre Swift. All kinds of space. Kind of splits the blockers and the tacklers. Interestingly, probably should have gone outside, had more room outside, but ends up splitting them instead and is tackled, but he does have a first down. Another handoff to DeAndre Swift. He's going to work it outside this time, and he's going to pick up 4. Shoelace tackle to prevent more yardage there. Trips to his right. Williams out of the gun. Swift on the left hip. He's got the handoff, and you can tell he is gassed. He was breathing heavy in the backfield there. And this time he's going to go backwards a yard. And that's going to take us to the end of the first quarter, as we have a tied ball game at 3 apiece. Not a lot of production outside of that one Terry McLaurin bomb for a nice big old chunk. Otherwise, just a bit of A bit of stymieing going on either side, but a decent drive being put together here by the Bears. We'll see what happens. Nicely over the middle, Cole Komet with a big strike. Finding some space, and Williams putting it on him in the middle of that zone. Luvu in on that tackle. Hey, George, welcome in. Go Browns. Now a heavy set off to his left. Swift, the lone back. Handoff goes to Swift, stretching it to the left side. He has some space, but is tackled after a pickup of 4. St. Just in on that one. Williams, empty set. Blitz coming, firing a left side, touchdown! Wide open, all alone. DJ Moore with the nice route to get himself into some space. And an absolute dot from Williams puts it on him in the end zone. And a nice highlight to finish off this drive as they put together nice efficiency downfield and found some open receivers along the way, along with some nice runs from DeAndre Swift. And the Bears are going to take a 10-3 lead after that strike to DJ Moore. So Commanders going to try to respond here. Starting at their own 24-yard line is where Daniels will start with it. Snap is back now downfield, and it's going to be knocked out of the hands of Terry McLaurin. 2nd and 10. So far, this defense has allowed just 5 rushing yards. Now, of course, they haven't done a lot with Austin Eckler just yet. As this one is going to be complete to Dotson, not to the outside. Nice throw, a little touch pass out to the perimeter. And that's Dotson's 3rd reception, 47 yards, and a bulk of them being accomplished right here on this little flag route. See him just break away from the defender with some room. And Daniel spotted it quickly, put a nice ball out there in stride. And some good yardage here with the best drive of the day now for the Washington Commanders. Daniels now firing out right side, and it's going to be knocked out of the hands. Probably should have caught that one, but instead it goes incomplete. Daniels short arms that one, and he misses. Just not a good throw. Saw that short arm delivery. Really looked like a shot put throw more than a proper NFL pass. Interesting formation here. A little offset pistol. There's another short arm throw, but he connects with this one, and that one goes to Terry McLaurin. And T-Mac has been a big part of this offensive attack here for the Commanders, as he now has 2. Interesting, let's have a drop. There's another look at that odd pistol offset with both the back and the up back offset to the power side, and the quarterback in the middle of the 2 of them, but to the side of them. Very odd look, an odd looking formation I hadn't seen before. 2nd and 10. There's a nice completion, dumped out of the backfield, goes to Austin Eckler. He is going to pick up the bulk of the yardage he needed. 3rd and 2, as this Commanders unit tries to extend this drive that's been good to this point. Daniels now, errant throw, looking at right at a defender. Lucky that one wasn't picked off. Looking for Dotson, but can't get it to go. And the Commanders are going to have to settle for the chip shot field goal as their best drive of the day kind of stutters there near into the red zone and results in just a field goal. So 10-6. 11:40 and counting to play in the first half. Kit Nagy on Sports. Appreciate everyone being on. If you haven't had a chance yet to subscribe to the channel and you enjoy what you're hearing, very much appreciate you joining. The only place on YouTube that you can find unique commentary on broadcasts like this. A lot of sims of Madden sims going on over YouTube, but not any that we've ever found outside of ours where we call our own content, I'll call our own games. But certainly appreciate the subscribers, and you all and your support is what makes this channel possible, so appreciate all of you. And if you'd like to take that fandom to the next level, there is a Discord. If you'd like to talk about all things Browns, all things NFL, all things sports, really, in between games, and also give you notifications when to expect further broadcasts here on the channel, so that you can rely on a slightly more reliable system to let you know when to expect us to go live. As that one is thrown away. Williams didn't like what he saw, so a 3rd and 5 coming. Empty set now. Trips off to his left. Williams scrambling in the pocket. He's just going to take it himself. He's got the line, and he shoulders into a defender and forces his way across. Luvu, the recipient of that shoulder strike. A little handoff goes to DeAndre Swift. Nice little cut on the inside of the hole to find some extra room and pick up 8. Forbes in on that tackle. Williams now from under center. And I suppose I didn't mention earlier, if you would like to join that Discord, we have a link to that in the description of our video. Feel free to click on that and come chat with us in between games and talk about anything sports that you'd like to. NFL, Browns, Guardians, all that stuff. And also know when we're going to go live. And other such benefits. Now firing out to his right side. A little off target there was Williams. And that will wind up incomplete. Tight bunch to his left from under center. Pitches it out to the left side. DeAndre Swift with some work to do. He's not going to get it done. 3rd and 11 as he goes backwards for 1. He's trying to set up a screen, and he's just going to turf it. Hey, Wendell, welcome in. So the Bears will try a field goal of their own. This one from 50. Or excuse me, 55. I can math. I think he pulled it. He did. Pulled it right. Unable to get that one to go. And the Commanders are going to take over some really nice field position after a 55-yard attempt was missed. Yeah, the Bears were a really bad team. And it's that wide open Terry McLaurin here, dropped in a bucket. If he hadn't been near the sideline there, that might have gone the distance as he stepped out of bounds. But in plenty of space, and T-Mac's closing in on 100 yards there, now at 90 with that catch. Not much doing for Austin Eckler's, only 4 carries and just 6 yards to his day. Edmonds comes in quickly to make that tackle. But yeah, the Bears did not do Justin Fields any justice, unfortunately. Austin Eckler, flag thrown. It's going to be a holding on the offense. Goes against Jahan Dotson. So 2nd and 19. Daniels fires left side. And not much doing on that one either. Just 3 yards to Ertz. 3rd and 16. Daniels delayed handoff fake, and then he's going to work up in the pocket, fire downfield, got a man, and it's knocked out of his hands. Opportunity missed, and a drop. Good defensive play, but probably needed to just needed to squeeze that one. And so Washington going to have to settle for the long field goal of 52 yards. Kick is up, kick is good, so they're going to narrow this score line a little bit here with the long field goal, but that's all they're going to get out of the nice field position is a 10-9 ball game after the Bears missed their long field goal attempt of 55. So Williams is going to take over here at his own 19. 5:47 left in half. Little handoff goes to DeAndre Swift. And nothing doing on it. Little counter trap attempt to the left, but DeAndre Swift again goes backwards. And a 3rd and 12 coming. Now an empty set for Williams. Blitz is on. He's got a wide open man and he missed him. That had gone the distance if he could have put it on him. He read the blitz beautifully, put it in the empty spot, but he couldn't put it on his receiver. And sadly for the Bears, an opportunity missed as they're going to have to punt it. But he'd have been running still. Yes, exactly. You got it. This is the Thanksgiving Day matchup here on pnagsports. Not actually Thanksgiving today for us, but in the sim, it is the Thanksgiving fair. And so this is the Thursday night Thanksgiving Day matchup, according to Madden here in our franchise. So you had it. As this one is going to be deep, and he's got him in! What a catch there! Dropped it in, beautiful throw. Jahan Dotson absolutely dotted up downfield, and a beauty from Daniels here. Look at this one. He's got a step or two, but a beautiful ball hits him right in stride. Good defense, able to make a tackle, even though he was beat on the route. He was still able to come up with a tackle to prevent the touchdown, but my goodness, what a throw that was from the rookie. 1st and goal now. Best opportunity here for the Commanders. Firing out to the outside, and he's got it. Touchdown. What a turn of events that was, as Jamison Crowder gets into the end zone for the Commanders, and suddenly this feels like a very different ball game. The Commanders have been kind of hanging around, taking advantage of some missed opportunities from the Bears, and this time they make good on one after a big bomb sets them up on the 3. Crowder gets the rest done between Jahan Dotson and Crowder, and of course with the rookie firing both of those passes. An excellent job to get themselves into the end zone and take their first lead of the ball game, now 16-10. And some nice kickoff coverage there to hold them to the 18-yard line here. 3:42 left in the first half. Kind of an interesting circumstance here for Williams, an opportunity to march downfield and retake this lead, but he's going to need some of that momentum going into half. The handoff goes to DeAndre Swift. Nice little hole, breaks the tackle, and he's going to have the first down. That's a good idea, Wendell. There you go. Turkey Day, turkey for Turkey Day. Why not? Even if it's only the sim. Empty set here for Williams. He throws it underneath. Cole Kmet, the big tight end, has the grab, and he's going to pick up 7. Flag here, a little early activity. extracurriculars. And that one is going to set them back 5. 2nd and 8. Handoff goes to DeAndre Swift, who has had a nice day rushing, 15 for 54 now. He's had some nice holes that he's taken advantage of. Good blocking up front. 3rd and 3. Now he's got it complete, and a first. Oh no, just marked shy. But they're going to review it. I think he had it. Look where the ball was. He had it on the right side. The knee is down, but he's holding on to it on the, on the first down side. I think that probably was marked short when it should have been a first down, and they're going to give it to him. Good call there in the booth review to give him the first down. Now wide open again, and he missed it a second time. Oh no! Oh no! That's twice now that play has been missed by Williams with a streaking receiver and an opportunity to put it in for 6, and he just missed it again. As we, for some reason, have a hanging booth review, and now it's now it finally went away, but they had the flag there for booth review like 3 plays after the actual booth review. As that one is complete to DJ Moore, picks up 9. 83 yards now for DJ Moore. He's been very good. Now firing out DJ Moore again. 14 to 22, 152 and a touchdown for the rookie. Williams, pressure coming. He's going to take the sack. Again, running backwards. Rookie mistake here. And he takes a big chunk yardage sack, which you don't want to do. He's going to do it again. Oh, no, he's going to get away this time, but kind of throwing to nobody out there in space. And that one goes incomplete. Empty set now on 3rd and 23. Blitz coming, and they pick it up nicely. Now pressure coming, but he unloads, and he can't get it to go. Trying for Cole Kmet. And it's going to be incomplete. 4th and 22. You have to imagine the punt unit comes out. They do. And it's going to go out of bounds at the 20, so same difference as if they had gone through the end zone. Not exactly what you're hoping for with that old coffin corner, but certainly not a negative play in that you didn't lose yardage you should have had. As hitting a wide open Dotson, actually a little bit late. If he throws that a little earlier, potentially he had him streak into the end zone. As he popped open early, I think a little bit of late recognition from the rookie, but it doesn't particularly matter as we're going to take this one to halftime. But again, if he hits him a little bit earlier on that route, maybe he'd still be running, and potential that they took and extended their lead with a nice play to Dotson. But instead, we go to half. Here's an update around the league. Of course, there's the look at the Cowboys-Browns thriller we watched yesterday. Lots of fun in that one. Preview of our Week 1. Although it was played in Arlington rather than in Cleveland. At least in the sim it was played in Arlington. It'll be played in Cleveland in real life for Week 1. A very big matchup and a first real test for our Browns to see really where they're at coming out of this off season. As I think we all hope they're going to be very good in that game. But we shall have to see. We're going to get some of the first half highlights here. So it would appear that Phil was not at the console there, ready to skip us through the halftime show. So we got to watch it all, it would appear. So the Commander's going to have the ball first with an opportunity to kind of build on the momentum they had going into halftime. Out of the gun. Yeah. Very quick throw, and lucky that one was caught. Austin Eckler with some... Oh, no, he dropped it. I thought he had it. Looked like he had it control on the ground, but I suppose they're saying it hit the turf. So a 2nd and 10. Fakes to Austin Eckler, but a flag here. That's probably going to be a hold, sadly, because a nice run for Daniels. Would pick up a first down. We'll check the penalty, but it is a hold, and unfortunately that one's going to bring a nice play back. Tyler Biadasz is the guilty party, and the one that takes them to 2nd and 18 rather than a nice first down. Now firing downfield, and Daniels can't get that one to go. 3rd and 18 now. Now escaping the pocket and off his back foot. Ugly throw, and pick ball drops harmlessly. That one should have been a pick. He had 2 defenders there. Left it very short with that crow hop throw off balance. And he is very fortunate this is going to result in a punt and not just an interception. Would have been a very ugly arm punt otherwise. Look at DeAndre Swift at 3.6 a pop today. I don't understand what you mean. What do you mean? Sign that the team has on the way home field. I am very hopeful personally. I don't know how other people feel about this, but I am very hopeful that the Browns elect to build the Dome in Brook Park. Not only do I think the Dome is the right way to go for the venue in terms of having a year-round facility that you can do all kinds of other events and bring more into Cleveland, and really just an opportunity for a great venue and environment for the team to play in. I've never been a fan of the elements anyway for Cleveland on the lake. The lake effect is nasty, and hurts us as much as it hurts other teams. It would seem. Yes, it's our stadium. That doesn't make us any better at it than anyone else, especially when you've got a quarterback like Deshaun that doesn't play as well in the elements, it seems. And then you got lots of reasons why I think Brook Park is a better way to go. Me personally, from a selfish perspective, it's a lot easier to fly into Hopkins and be ready to go to a game than it would be to try to go downtown for a game, and the whole convenience of getting to that stadium, no matter where you're coming from, being right there off the highway, would be a lot better, I think. It allows a lot more freedom of access for the fans in general. Yeah, I saw that AB came out in favor of it, and I also have heard that the fan base in general seems to be leaning that way, which I'm glad of. But yeah, I was grateful to see that AB actually took a stand on it. It's not normal for him or anyone in that organization to come out on one side or another of an issue, but the fact that they pretty clearly advocated for we should be playing in a dome, that makes a big difference. I really appreciated that. Is this an attempt towards the end zone? Here goes incomplete. A little handoff to the up man goes absolutely nowhere. That's Blasingame. Negative 1 yard rush. Allen in on that tackle. 3rd and goal from the 3. Goal line set, another up man carry, and again, Blasingame can't get it done. So a 4th and goal now, as very nice defense here, highlighted by Wagner on that tackle. And they hold it short. Interesting, the fullback back-to-back carries. Not surprising anybody on that defensive line for the Commanders. And a chip shot field goal is the result. So the Bears are going to close this to a 3-point ball game rather than taking the lead here. 16-13 now for the Commanders. I have no idea. I hadn't seen anything about the cover for Madden 25 yet. Now working up and finding a man on the sideline. Very nicely dropped in by Daniels. That is Dotson with his 6th reception, 152 yards to his day. He's been excellent. And Daniels seems to have something going for him here in this game, as he's been the better rookie so far in this game. Oh, Christian McCaffrey? That's not surprising. He is a heck of a running back. 2nd and 10. Daniels now throwing it underneath to the left, and he's got it complete. He's 14 of 26, 265 and a touchdown. And this one is going to go for a 1st down to his tight end. Just 4 rushes for Washington. They've been making it work through the air, though. A little option keeper here. Really just kind of a naked keeper for Daniels. No real option on it. As Daniels looks like he might have been a little banged up on that play. Bit of an ugly throw, kind of threw it inside to the back shoulder. Not great placement that time from Daniels on a 3rd and 10. Daniels working up in the pocket, now firing left side, and he had Terry McLaurin, but he couldn't hit him. And 2 errant throws in a row results in a 4th and 10. And the Commanders are going to have to punt this one. Stretch play to DeAndre Swift right along the line. He's going to be held just short, 3rd inches. Out of the gun, Williams now firing left side, and just, I don't know what that was, just kind of left it short. Not very ideal there, that effort. And so a punt on 4th and inches now for the Bears. So the Commanders with another opportunity here. 6:38 to play in the 3rd quarter. 16-13 the scoreline. Empty set now for the rookie Daniels. Throwing it to the 2nd level. Somehow breaking tackles and working up in space. What an effort that was. As Zach Ertz makes something happen out of nothing. That was a really interesting play here. Watch this one again. He probably should have been tackled right after he caught this. Right there, bang, bang. 2 defenders kind of keep his balance together. And he makes more happen out of that when he should have been dragged down by all rights right away. Pistol look now for the rookie. Hands it off, and Austin Eckler is going to get 3 yards before being brought down. Another pistol look. Handoff goes to Austin Eckler again. And Eckler is going to pick up just 2 more yards. 3rd and 5. And a sack, a half sack going to Stevenson anyway. As that is going to result in a long field goal attempt. 52.5 yards on this one. Pick this up and it's good. Yeah, I saw that, Mason. I certainly like seeing that out of our rookies. Looking to seek help, get some vet perspective on stuff. That's always a good sign. Trying to soak up as much as they can, and like seeing Teller, being willing to do that. Not all veterans are that way, so good to see our guys be that way, because that's really important to our club growth and development with the franchise. If we want to build a roster, a big part of that is having veterans that are willing not just to play to get contracts, but to really groom the guys around them. That's huge. 2nd and 10. Williams fired downfield. Find Cole Kmet in some space. Nice throw there. Cole Kmet with a very nice grab to maintain that catch through the contact. Very nice pocket as well for the rookie. Bears looking for a response here, 13-19, as they had an opportunity there to get another big chunk of yardage, but another miss from the rookie. Williams has kind of been hit or miss here in this game. He's had some good throws, but he's also had some like that one where he just missed the target. Now firing deep, got a man there. Can he get it? Yes, he can! Touchdown, Bears! DJ Moore, who else? As he has been a huge part of this offense, and just dropping it in at the end line there was Caleb Williams to put it right in the grasp of DJ Moore for the touchdown, and a huge strike to put themselves back in command of this game for the Bears. And there's a look at the footwork there. Not sure when he had possession, but we're going to get a booth review. He may not have gotten both feet down. It was awfully close. So let's take a look here and see if we can get a better look at where the possession is. Oh, I think he's got that 2 feet easily here. He's got 1, 2, and then catch. There's a 3rd foot down. Yeah, it's definite. That's a definite touchdown here, as the Bears are going to take a 1-point lead pending this PAT with 2:49 in the 3rd quarter after an incredible throw and catch there. Caleb Williams to DJ Moore. Yeah, an unreal throw indeed. That was incredible. So pistol look now for the Commanders. Daniels has the snap. A little delayed handoff goes to Austin Eckler. Some blockers up front and only a yard to show for it. Now a little swing pass goes out to Austin Eckler. He has got a few more yards there. Brings up a 3rd and 6. That's his 3rd reception on the ball game. 9 yards to his credit in the passing game. throw cannot be handled at the line to gain. And 4th and 6. And this Bears defense going to force the Commanders to punt here. And an opportunity to capitalize on that momentum they stole with that incredible bomb on the last drive. Now scrambling out of the pocket, Williams finding a man, coming open in some space, got it to DeAndre Swift, and he's going to pick up 5, having squeaked out of the backfield there. Little leaker route. Welcome in, David. Clellan Ferrell going to have a sack here. Again, Williams trying to do too much, going around the edge into the pass lane. Clellan Ferrell's going to get him every time. 3rd and 15. And another big sack for this Commanders defense. Clellan Ferrell back there, once again, he's been very active. And a 4th and 23, and so the Commanders defense going to step up in a big way. And that takes us to the end of the 3rd quarter. So money quarter now for both these sides. See who wants it more, as we have a tight ball game going into the 4th quarter, 20-19, and back-to-back 3-and-outs for either side. So defense is stepping up here. But it's going to be about execution here in the 4th quarter. Which side can execute better and get themselves the advantage to take home this game in a 1-point spread? Pistol look for the Commanders. Austin Eckler has the handoff, and he's going to find 3 yards there out on the perimeter. Edmonds gets in to make that tackle. 31 passes and 9 rushing attempts for the Commanders here. Daniels quickly over the middle, and he's got it to Dotson. And that one is going to pick up a few more yards, brings up a 3rd and 1. 158 now on his reception, 7 receptions for Dotson. Just a look, handoff goes to Austin Eckler, and he's going to be brought down at the line of scrimmage for a 4th and 1. Kind of near midfield here. Could be an interesting decision. They may elect to go for this. Probably more likely they'll punt, but let's see what they choose to do now. They are going to go for this. Out of the gun. Daniels, 4-man rush, quick throw to the outside. The stick concept doesn't work. And no, they're saying he was held short. Just short of the line to gain, couldn't get it over the line. And 4th down hold from this defense. Tremaine Edmonds makes the critical tackle to keep the ball on the other side of the line to gain. And just like that, a big turn of events offered by the Bears defense gives this Bears offense great field position and an opportunity to extend this lead. Jay Moore, the receiver on that one, picks up 6. Handoff out to the outside. DeAndre Swift with some space, and he's going to make a lot more out of that rush than maybe might have thought at the beginning of it. Nice effort run there from DeAndre Swift. Yeah, I mean, I would agree with that, Mason, and it's very possible we'll see that this season. We don't know. But it certainly, that contract looks better and better. I mean, yeah, it's the only fully guaranteed, but does it really matter to you when it's the 10th highest paid quarterback in the NFL still? Or now, especially after the last 2 contracts are done. I mean, he's making peanuts compared to some of those guys. $46 million a year versus 55 is the top of the mark right now. So I don't know that all the pundits that talk about how big that contract was, all because it was fully guaranteed, just I don't buy any of that hype. But I would like to see, the production out of him this season. I'd like to see him stay healthy and have a full season. And, if he could be peak Baker Mayfield in performance level, that would be great. That is a silly name. It's a wide open receiver there, coming into some space out of nowhere. DeAndre Swift able to take that one in some space coming out of the backfield here. You see him just come wide open. They kind of got lost in the shuffle, and he does a little pirouette on the catch, but able to maintain control and have a first down here. Good opportunity for these Bears. Hey, welcome in, Trey. Caleb Williams now going to take a big hit and gets that one out of bounds. Yeah, that's a good one, David. I like that one. Indeed. I do too. I'll throw quickly. 3rd and 5 now. Only the 2nd reception for Keenan Allen in this game. Now firing to the end zone, incomplete. He's trying to force it into Keenan Allen and can't get it to go. So the Bears are going to try to make this a 4-point game now. 9-11 left in the ball game. Kick is up, kick is good. So a critical drive here for the Washington Commanders as they find themselves in a 4-point hole with 9 minutes left in the game. Kind of that interesting balance between how many times you think you're going to have the ball left, or the ball remaining in the game. How many drives do you expect? Maybe 1 or 2 drives, depending on how much time is eaten here. So do you hurry up? Do you extend the time? Can you get yourself into the end zone? That's a big part of it, of course. So interesting to see how they handle this, as Daniels is going to work right up the middle there for 6, escaping out the top of that packet. That one goes incomplete. He's looking for Jahan Dotson, 3rd and 4. Now a delayed handoff goes to Austin Eckler. Eckler is going to be near the line to gain, 4th and inches, down 4, 8-17. An interesting decision coming up here on 4th and inches, kind of deep in your own territory. Maybe you have one more drive, but you have to hold this offense. You have to trust your defense to do it. They are going to trust their defense to do it. It would have been a risky call to go for that anyway, but now the game kind of comes down to, can you hold their offense with your defense, and then can you put the game plan together to get yourself into the end zone with time enough on a subsequent drive? It should be interesting to see how they navigate that. I agree, Wendell. I think they probably might have wanted to go for that because they haven't had... they've had some success on defense, but it hasn't been all success, and there have been times where you worry that this defense may not be up to the challenge to hold this Bears offense out. Even a field goal in this position makes it a very different game. So it should be interesting to see how they handle this. There's a nice run from DeAndre Swift, maintaining his balance through contact, a little spin move. Hey, welcome in, Terry. Appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, they sure did. You got to be impressed with what the Bears have done in terms of going and getting weapons for the rookie. We'll see how the rookie handles it. They certainly got the guys, though. There are a lot of talented guys all around the young Caleb Williams. So we'll see how the Bears respond and how Caleb Williams responds. I certainly like some of their moves. They've got some good dudes. Some good players. 3rd and 5. Of course, that doesn't guarantee that they'll all gel together, that they'll be a unit and cohesive. I mean, they have to play together and build that chemistry. DJ Moore, with a quick hitter on the inside, is going to pick up a first down here. He has been excellent in this game. 167 yards on his 10 catches. Quick handoff goes to DeAndre Swift. Not much doing. He's going to go backwards for a yard. 4:42. And the Bears, of course, are more than happy to squeeze clock off of the scoreboard here. Oh, handoff does go. There's a little option keeper, but he handed it off to Swift. And Swift is going to go backwards here as they continue to try to chew some clock. 3rd and 14, though, out of the gun. Williams, pressure coming, and he's going to walk backwards into the sack. And who else? Con Farrell is going to get it done. And really, because he kind of backed up into that pressure, into the rush lane, as we've been talking about on the channel. And a very poor choice by Williams. If he climbs that pocket, he's probably fine. Maybe even finds a receiver downfield, potentially even converts a long 3rd down, but instead a punt coming. And this is the breath of fresh air the Commanders desperately needed, as they're going to have some time and the ball. Now they're going to have to start on their 11, so a long road to hoe for this rookie, as he's got to go from the 11 and 3:05 to get himself a touchdown to win this ball game. Big ask, because he's going to start it out well. Terry McLaurin out to the outside. Good choice there. He has been excellent in this game. 4 for 102. But he's certainly a receiver you can trust in this effort, as he's going to try out to the outside. Terry McLaurin again, as he hits him another time. And exactly like you wanted to see here from the rookie, he goes and trusts his veteran receiver, puts it up where his receiver can go get it. And 2 back-to-back chunks get the Commanders rolling on this drive and hit the 2-minute warning. Now working out of the pocket, he's going to drop it off to Austin Eckler. Nice little move from Austin, is getting himself some extra yardage and the first down, as he just juked the dude out of his shorts. Oh no. Oh my, that should have been picked. As very fortunate are the Commanders to still have command of this football, as that was right in the hands of the defense, but dropped. Quickly over the middle this time, he's got Jahan Dotson. 7-yard pickup and a timeout taken. The first off the board for Washington. They've got 2 left. Dotson 8 for 165 on his day. Wide open Terry McLaurin! Hid in some space. If he didn't have to fall down for that, he might still be running. 1st and 10 now, a minute to play. Daniels now firing downfield. Got him in! He hits him! That's Jahan Dotson! If he can't hit 17, he's going to hit 1. Both of them having excellent games. 9 for 188 for Dotson. And now the opportunity here with 31 ticks left, 2 timeouts. 1st and goal from the 5. Now working up in the pocket finally, but he is going to be brought down. 24 ticks left, a timeout taken. Out of the gun. Daniels, is he up to the moment? To the end zone and out the back. No receiver in the area, just trying to get rid of it. He does stop the clock with 21 ticks left, a 3rd and goal. They have to score a touchdown, 2 downs to do it from the 9. Pistol look for the rookie. Now firing to the end zone and out of the reach of anybody. Hey, Daniel, welcome in. And yes, wow, indeed, this is coming down to the wire. As you can see, 4th and goal. This is the ball game. 17 ticks left. It all rests in the rookie's hand here on this last play. And a big sack is going to end it. The Bears defense wins. They get to Daniels, and he can't quite get it done. And the Bears are going to win it 23-19. DeMarcus Walker shuts the door on the rookie. And there you have it, a little game of meet me at the quarterback to finish this game out on 4th and goal with every opportunity to win it. But the Bears are going to get it done, and all they have to do is kneel this out. What a finish to this one. That one's good too, David. Actually, I really like both of your last two. Both of those are great. Not to book a judge by their cover. Hey, Flex, welcome in. So that's going to finish it here. I think, I want to say Phil was on the stats in this one on time, so I don't think we have a lot to wait for him to get on the mic and lead us through the stats, but certainly a fun game here on Thursday night, the Thanksgiving game. So Phil, take us through the stats here.
All right, so the battle of the rookie quarterbacks goes to Caleb Williams. Daniel today, 24 of 43 for 384 and a touchdown. Austin Eckler, is he on the down swing? 10 carries, just 20 yards. Daniel's 2 for 6. Jahan Dotson, 9 for a $188 today. Terry McLaurin, 6 for a 133. How about both guys over a 20-yard average? 4 for 19 for Eckler. Zach Ertz, 4 for 41. Jamison Crowder, 1 for 3. And that 3 yards went for a touchdown. Defensively speaking, no surprise, Jamin Davis, 17 tackles. Benjamin St. Juste, Frankie Luvu, and Jeremy Chin, all with 10. Sacks today, 3 for Cleveland Farrell. 1.5 for Durant Armstrong, 1 for Dante Fowler, and a half for Deron Payne. No turnovers through the air for Caleb Williams in this one. He was 24 of 41, 300 yards on the dot, and 2 touchdowns. DeAndre Swift, 28 carries, 109 yards. Williams also 7 for 57. Blasingame, 2 carries in the game as well. How about DJ Moore, 10 for a $167 and 2 touchdowns. 6 for 82 for Cole Kmet. Rome Odunes, 3 catches, just 2 yards. 2 yards per catch with 6 total yards for the rookie out of Washington. DeAndre Swift, 2. Keenan Allen, just 2 in this one as well. And Gerald Everett, just 1 catch. So weapons galore. Didn't seem to use a ton of them in this one. Jalen Johnson, 9 tackles. Tremaine Edmonds, 8 tackles. Javon Dexter with 6. He had 2.5 sacks. Andrew Billings had a sack, half for DeMarcus Walker, Tyreek Stevenson, and of course Montez Sweat. No turnovers for Jaden Daniels either. So 23-19, Bears will get the dubs. And appreciate you guys watching. Kid will wrap it up. Go Browns.
Yeah, that one was fun. Thanks, Phil, and appreciate everyone being on with us here today for this one as we got to see the Bears kind of end a nail-biter with a win. Defense getting the win with a sack, and certainly a fun game to watch them do it. But interesting battle of the rookie quarterbacks goes the way of the Bears. So today we'll say go Bears, but as always, go Browns!